Historical context of Paradise Lost by John Milton. Paradise Lost was written during the era that peace and reconciliation were very rare in England. In 1665, England was attacked by a plague, and that plague killed a quarter of London's population. In 1666, that's the following year, there was also a great fire that destroyed a large part of England. Meanwhile, King Charles I was the king during that time, and he ascended the throne and believed in the divine rights of kings to rule by personal authority. And this was happening during the time that Europe as a continent was still awash in blood from the religious and political conflicts that lasted approximately for 30 years. So the European continent, was still struggling to recover from the effects of war that lasted for 30 years. And in the midst of this, King Charles believed that kings have divine rights to rule by personal authority. And King Charles I was a Protestant, and he married a Catholic. So the people were suspicious of him, as they believed that he had Catholic sympathies, that he was not supportive enough to Anglicans and Protestant churches. So it was the time that the political head was also the religious head. So as the head of the Church of England, King Charles I appointed William Laud as the Archbishop of Canterbury. And two of them joined power to carry out reforms. And the essence of the reforms was to consolidate their own power, So their reforms met a stubborn obstacle in the Church of Scotland, which in 1633 openly rejected the episcopal authority and adopted a horizontal, non-hierarchical structure, that nobody should impose any king, any leader, any religious head on them. Rather, the church or members of the church or the elders should be the